Assalamualaikum. My name is Harith bin REMLI and my matric number is 2023891064. I would like to introduce the premiership of Mahathirism. Mahathirism refers to the ideas, policies and leadership style of Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, who played an important role in shaping modern Malaysia. It focuses on key elements such as Malay nationalism, fast economic development, strong government control, and the promotion of ASEAN values over Western democracy. One of the main goals of Mahathirism was Vision 2020, which aimed to make Malaysia a fully developed country through projects like Putrajaya and the multimedia super corridor. Economically, Mahathirism supported the new economic policy NEP, which gave special treatment to the Malay majority to reduce racial inequality. Politically, it gave more power to the Prime Minister, reduced the freedom of the courts and media, and used laws like the Internet Security Act to stop criticism. Mahathir also believed that economic growth and stability were more important than Western-style individuals' rights. While Mahathirism helped modernize the country and improve the economy, it also raised concerns about corruption and the weakening of democracy. Today, Mahathirism still influences Malaysia's political system and development.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is SITI and my matric number is 2023830322, and I will be presenting about the first core component, which is nationalism of Mahathirism. Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, a prominent Malay nationalist and long-service Prime Minister, symbolized the rise of the Malay community through his 22 years of leadership. This study examines how his speech at the UMNO General Assembly, media coverage of nationalism, and public perception of his leadership shaped and influenced the meaning and development of Malaysian nationalism. The first element of nationalism is promotion of Malay national identity. Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad's view on Malay nationalism evolved over time, reflecting a balance between advocating for Malay rights and promoting national unity. In the Malay dilemma, he argued for affirmative action to uplift Malays and stressed the importance of immigrants assimilating into a Malay-defined national identity. Initially supporting the concept of Ketuanan Melayu, which is Malay supremacy, Mahathir later embraced a more inclusive vision through the idea of Bangsa Malaysia, emphasizing unity over ethnic or regional divides. The second element is Vision 2020 and Bangsa Malaysia. Vision 2020 and Bangsa Malaysia, introduced by Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad in 1991, were interconnected initiatives aimed at transforming Malaysia into a fully developed, united and progressive nation by the year 2020. Vision 2020 outlined 9 strategic challenges, including fostering national unity, building a confident and ethical society, promoting tolerance and democracy, and encouraging a knowledge-driven economy. Rather than being a mere slogan, Vision 2020 served as a comprehensive framework for action, emphasizing education, values, science, private sector involvement, and national cohesion as essential drivers of development. The last element is national pride in development and mega projects. Under Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, nationalism in Malaysia was rooted in national progress and modernization rather than solely race or culture. He believed that building a strong, contemporary and self-reliant nation through scientific and infrastructural advancement would foster pride among Malaysians and gain international respect. This vision materialized in large-scale projects like Putrajaya, Cyberjaya and Kuala Lumpur International Airport, which is KLIA, which became symbols of Malaysian development. These projects not only address practical needs but also serve as powerful representation of unity and national identity under Mahathirism. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is SYAFIYA BINTI Shafiq, and let's start with a quick overview of Dr. Mahathir's approach to capitalism. During his leadership, Malaysia practiced a state-guided form of capitalism, also known as Mahathirism. This means the government encouraged private business but still played a strong role in the economy. The main goals were to protect national sovereignty, promote development, and also increase Bumiputra participation in the economy. This strategy was especially important during the Asian financial crisis in 1997 and to 1998, where the strong government intervention helped the country recover. there are three components into Mahathir's capitalist approach, which is the first one is privatization and economic liberalization. The second one is promotion of the Malaysian corporate sector. And the last one is the role of government-linked companies or GLCs. Let's go through each one. The first one is privatization and economic liberalization. In the 1980s, Malaysia started moving away from a fully state-controlled economy. Tun Mahathir launched the Malaysia Incorporated policies in 1983, encouraging collaboration between the public and the private sector. Many government agencies were privatized, such as Telecom Malaysia and Malaysia Airlines. This helped to reduce government burden and make business more competitive. However, during the 1997 financial crisis, some weaknesses were exposed, like short-term debt and poor corporate governance. Despite that, the government continued with major national projects like the Multimedia Super Corridor and KLIA. Next is the promotion of the Malaysian corporate sector. Tun Mahathir also wanted to build a strong Bumiputra-led corporate sector in line with the new economic policy and event. Privatization allowed more local businesses to grow by taking over former public enterprises. To support this, agencies like SME Corp and MIDA were introduced to help local companies expand and compete internationally. After the crisis, reforms were made to improve financial disciplines and corporate governance. Later, under the new economic model in 2010, the focus shifted towards innovation and inclusive growth. Last but not least, the role of government-linked companies, GLCs. GLCs have always played a big role in Malaysia's economy, especially in energy, banking and telecom sectors. These companies are managed through government-owned bodies like Khazanah Nasional and KND. In 2005, the GLC transformation program was launched to improve performance and align them with national goals. Some key GLCs include TNB, Maybank and Telekom Malaysia. Although there are criticisms that GLCs dominate the market, they are still crucial for economic stability and ensuring Bumiputra equity. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is ALYAA binti HALIMNIZAM. Today I would like to explain about core component 3, Islam under Tun Mahathir. Basically, Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad was first tenure as Malaysian Prime Minister 1981 until 2003. The state adopted an Islamic modernist model aimed at integrating Islamic values and national development. The idea that Islam can exist with modernity, technology and economic development, hence policies that blended religious values with practical politics. Also, its Bumiputra economic agenda extending the new economic policy NEP to uplift the Muslim Malay majority with affirmative via action in education, business and land ownership. 4.1 Islamization in policy governance. Islamic is continuous in Malaysia during the 90s, pushed both by international Islamic revisionism and indigenous political demands from Islamist movement such as PAS. Mahathir launched the penerapan nilai-nilai Islam, including creation of Islamic values policy in 1981 that aimed to instill Islamic values such as integrity. His administration established and formulated key Islamic institutions, including that the Islamic Affairs Division BAHEIS subsequently renamed the Department of Islamic Development Malaysia JAKIM in 1997 to coordinated Islamic affairs on the federal level and also promoted creation of Bank Islam Berhad in 1983 and IIUM to showing Islamic finance and education. He also utilized the channels such as the Organisation of Islamic Cooperation OIC and the Non-Aligned Movement NEM to put forward a vision of Islamic cohesion founded on justice, independence, and development. Mahathir marketed Malaysia as a global leader for Muslim nations and a nation that could achieve a balance between Islamic values and modernization, pluralism and economic growth. 4.2 Establishment of Islamization institution. The government under Mahathir implemented and expanding Islamization movement throughout all social domains and to maintain the secular framework while strengthening Islamic influence. The Department of Islamic Development Malaysia JAKIM emerged as an institution new in 1997 under Mahathir's leadership to oversee Islamic affairs throughout the nation, including Islamic education and religious practice and Sharia law administration. Mahathir was introduced the Islam Hadri civilization philosophy in the early 2000s, and the model emphasized the combination of Islamic values and the cutting edge of economic, social and technological development, with Malaysia placed in the model position of a modern Islamic. Mahathir's policies also promoted Malaysia's active involvement in the Organisation of Islamic Cooperation (OIC), which raised the nation's concern for Islamic solidarity in global affairs, particularly in addressing matters like Palestine. Lastly, 4.3 Balance between modernization and Islamic values. In Mahathir, his administration spearheaded various mega infrastructure schemes, the main among which were the Kuala Lumpur International Airport (KLIA) and the Petronas Twin Towers. The country's now national icons representing its economic progress. Mahathir was of the belief that modernization must not come at the cost of national cultural values or the country's social fabric, in order for Malaysia to remain a nation balancing development alongside its culture. For Islamic as the state religion, Islam was integral part of Malaysian identity, and Mahathir ensured that Islamic values guide government and public policy. During that state, went through the Islamization of public institutions, specifically through the establishment of the Islamic Development Department JAKIM, whose function was to promote Islamic culture and values in Malaysian society. Other than that, Mahathir also sought to institute Islamic finance by positioning Malaysia as a global leader in Islamic banking and ensuring that the financial system aligned with Sharia principle. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is AFIFAH BINTI ZAMRI, and now I will be presenting the last core component, which is authoritarianism. Authoritarianism of Tun Mahathir refers to his dominant and centralized leadership style during his first tenure, 1981 to 2003. His approach was marked by limited check and balance, a strong grip on institution, and minimal tolerance for political dissent. This component explores how Mahathir centralized his political power, suppressed opposition, and maintained strong executive control to drive his national agenda. During Tun Mahathir's administration, we can see that there was a strong centralization of political power. He held the position of Prime Minister for 22 years, making him one of the longest serving leaders in Asia. Through his leadership, many key institutions such as the judiciary, police, and even the ruling party UMNO were placed under tight despite executive control. This helped him to maintain strong political dominance, meaning to say that Tun Mahathir strengthened the role of the executive branch by concentrating power under the Prime Minister's office. Institutions like the judiciary, police and UMNO were placed under his influence, reducing check and balance in the government. Mahathir was also known for suppressing political dissent and controlling the media. For example, during Reformasi movement in 1998, several opposition figures were arrested under the Internal Security Act (ISA). He also introduced laws like the Printing Press and Publication Act (PPPA), which gave the government power to revoke publishing license. This limited press freedom and reduced space for criticism, meaning to say that Mahathir used laws such as the ISA and PPPA to silence opposition and control public opinion. Opposition leaders were detained and media freedom was restricted to maintain political stability. Despite criticism, many still view his leadership as strong and effective. His ability to make firm decisions without much opposition enabled Nigeria to undergo rapid modernization. He introduced bold policy like Vision 2020 and oversaw the development of infrastructure such as the North-South Expressway and Putrajaya. Meaning to say that Tun Mahathir was known for his decisive and firm leadership style. His authoritative approach enabled him to implement major national projects and long-term development plans such as Vision 2020 with minimal resistance.
In conclusion, Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad approach to nationalism focused on making Malaysia a modern, united and respected nation. He aimed to empower the Malay majority while also promoting national unity through ideas like Bangsa Malaysia. His policies supported economic growth, development and a stronger Malaysian identity. Under his leadership, Malaysia became a model for other developing countries. However, his approach was sometimes seen as a controversial because it balanced unity with ethnic-based advantages. Still, Mahathir's impact on Malaysia's identity, politics and development is lasting and continues to shape the country today.